Hello everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video we'll be going through an unboxing of the high grade 12144 Zowort, at least that's how I'm pronouncing it, and this particular kit is from the high grade line of the Witch from Mercury, and this particular kit was released in 2023 by Bandai, and I believe this is set number 14 of the line. Yes, so 14 kits so far for the high grade Witch from Mercury line. Now this was picked up from Hobby Link Japan, so I'll have a link to the Zowort as well as other Witch from Mercury kits over at Hobby Link in the description. So getting straight into the thick of it, here we have the front of the box for the Zowort. It looks like there's a few of them. Well, maybe two Zoworts and something else. It's hard to say from this angle, although that could be a Zowort as well. It is riding one of those accessory crafts, which can't remember the name of, but I have actually ordered one, but my back order is still pending. But anyway, Zowort looks like it's a bit of a standard stock army build type suit, but definitely very interesting in look and style. I'm very interested to see how this goes. So front of the box. In terms of the bottom, so we do have that nice shot that is trying to recreate some of the front artwork, and then we have a series of shots of the Zowort being posed. So it does include a beam gun, it does have some vectored boosters on the quote-unquote backpack, beam sabers as well. So your typical standard, I dare say, grunt style suit. And there we have a shot of the unpainted Zowort. Other side of the box, a front and rear shot, which is very nice. Not too heavy on the panel lining, which is good. It does have a shot with the mounting on the high grade 1244 tick line? Question mark. As I said, I do have one ordered. I will do a review of that, well, unboxing and review of that in the future. More info of Witch from Mercury. So that was the box. In terms of what's inside, plastic as always. Two bags of runners and the manual at the bottom. So I'll do the usual, and then we can have a closer look at everything that is included. Okay, front of the manual for the Zowort, and definitely a nice few sentences of text, which I won't read out here though. But there's a little bit of a blurb here about it being provisioned to Earth House, so I can only imagine that this is definitely a bit of a grunt suit, and a particular Earth House, I guess in this case, utilizes them with their various pilots. Once again, disclaimer, I have still yet to catch up on Witch from Mercury, and I'm pretty sure the second season is very imminent. Anyway, front of the manual. In terms of the back, so a lot of these images we've seen before from the box, but we do get a little bit more information about accessories, so the beam gun, the vector boosters, beam saber, color guide, so green, blue, grey and dark grey, and we do have the line art of the Zowort. The look reminds me of something, but I can't seem to put my finger on it right now. Parts list, it's actually a fairly quick and easy set. We will have one multicolour runner in there. And in terms of the build, well, it's your pretty stock standard Witch from Mercury high grade, with a bit of some degree of copying. And like all the sets before it, still absent polycaps. So, and then the last steps about the included weapons and accessories. So, very cool. So that was the manual, and no stickers. There's a first. As for the runners, multicolor A runner, what do we have? So we have that, what was it? It was the green, the blue, which is a bit of a royal blue. We have some grey, And I dare say that little bit of plastic here is a bit of a translucent orange, so not too bad for a multicolor A runner. A little bit of detailing here and there, it's not too heavy, which is a bit of a welcome relief. But it does look very nice. So that's an A runner. We have a single color B runner, and this is back in that green. Some of these bits, once again, also remind me of something, possibly something from G-Record. But yes, not too bad. So we'll have leg components, arm components, things like that. Once again, a little bit of detailing, but it's not too heavy. Moving on to the C runner, which is pretty much all in grey. So this will be your joints for the kit, as well as some of your other things like your hand manipulators and things like that. So probably the largest runner of them all. So that's the C runner in grey. Here we have the smallest runner of them all, and this is the D runner in a, I dare say, a bit of a black. Not too many pieces here. I suspect this is pretty much the beam weapon. And then lastly, we do have SP13 for your beam saber effects. And these are the circular tips, not the flat tips. And that brings us to the end of the unboxing of the high grade 1-144 Zowort. Kit number 14 of the high grade G-Witch line. Looks like it'll be a nice fun kit to build. Definitely welcome relief being a bit of a grunt suit. It's not heavily detailed like the Ariel and the Lefrith. And because it's a grunt, it should be a bit quicker to put together. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link below. Speaking of links, there will be the link to the Zowort and other high-grade G-Witch kits over at HobbyLink as well. With that being said, stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video, whether it's a bit of Gundam, a bit of Lego, various Plamo, whatever. See ya.